Hey guys, it's Paki123 and I'm here with my Falcons gameplay of the 32 game series. And I actually have two gameplays in this video. First, playing Fudgy obviously, but our game got cut short because I had to go to work and, just couldn't finish it up. And my second game is against Mick Revis. I don't expect you to know who that is, but he's a pretty solid player, and Joe Flacco just jagged that pass right there. And the reason I picked two gameplays is one, because, I couldn't finish my game with Fudgy, which would make it a short video. But two, I wanted to show you guys the duality of the Atlanta Falcons, or as I like to call them, the Atlanta Jagkins. I think that's a stretch. I'm not going to use it. I can't implement Jag into that. I'm sorry. Ignore what I just said. But, oh, fucking, I'm terrible. I hate when I stray for too long and then, a guy just throws it right over me. I think I just assume that everybody has, DRC capabilities and they can jump 90 feet in the air. They can all, catch the ball, when that's not the case. And right there I got a terrible animation. But let me talk about the Atlanta Falcons, or as I like to call them, the Atlanta Jagkins. I think that's a stretch. I can't use that, right, guys? Jagkins is not going to work. Forget what I just said. The Atlanta Falcons. So on paper, this should be a good team, I guess. Matt Ryan, according to experts, he's a top 10 quarterback, I think. People call him Matty Ice, call him a great quarterback. I don't buy that shit. I don't think he's that good of a quarterback. I mean, he has an impressive home record. He's an impressive home record. But I don't think there's anything really special about him. But that's just my opinion, of course. And so, you have Matt Ryan. He's a 90 overall, I think. Then you got, who else do you have? You have Michael Turner. You have, he's a great running back, of course. And one, he's a top 5 running back in the game, in my opinion. Because he doesn't fumble the ball and he just becomes crazy fast out of nowhere. And then you have Roddy White, Julio Jones, and Tony Gonzales, a.k.a. the greatest tight end of all time. So, this is, on paper, it should be a really good team. And for the most part, it's one of my favorite offensive teams in the game. But the problem is Matt Ryan. And Matt Ryan is such a jag sometimes because he has a long release, which, in Madden 12 specifically, the release of a quarterback is really important. And Matt Ryan's release is just way too long. And look at Harry Douglas. What a glitch. I love Harry Douglas. And I think that really fucks him over sometimes, because if you're playing a guy who sends the heat a lot, and you'll see that in my Mick Revis game, it will fuck you over. You need somebody who can get the ball out quick. And, there are times during my games with the Falcons that I wanted to put Chris Redmond in just because he had a quicker release than Matt Ryan. That's how badly, his fucking release was fucking me over. And with me, I really don't like to put more than maybe 2 guys. And oh, look at, that's the most glitchy. Roddy White. I can't believe that just happened. What I was talking about blocking guys. Oh yeah, Matt Ryan. I would prefer to only block one guy because most of my passes are pretty quick. I'd say I usually get the ball out in 3 seconds. I just jag right here. I don't know what happened. So like when I have to block 2 guys, at least I'm not in a very good situation. And especially when you have a guy like Matt Ryan, it does fuck you over tremendously because, when the pressure gets in there, he's going to get sacked because he takes way too long to throw the ball, and it's going to fuck you over. So, after Matt Ryan, there's really nothing to complain about. We got Michael Turner, who's a workhorse. You can run him all game if that's your thing, and he's just a really good running back. Then receivers, you got Roddy White, who's, in my opinion, a great fucking receiver. I love Roddy White in real life and also in the game. He can beat press. He can catch the ball in traffic. He catches the ball even after he gets hit. And he's just a really solid receiver. He is short, compared to the other big time receivers, but he's really good. After Roddy, you have Julio Jones. And Julio Jones, you know, he's a freak. He's 95 speed. He's got a pretty good jump, I think. And he can catch the ball pretty well. He catches... He doesn't catch everything. I'm lying about that. When he gets hit, it's basically a 50-50 chance that he will drop it. You'll see. I think he dropped one already. And Jesus Christ, Jag Flacco. Holy shit. Joe Flaccid, whatever you want to call him. That was a terrible throw. You know, Fudgy has been jagged by Joe Flacco too many times in this game. That first opening pass, he just completely missed Pitta. And this pass right here puts him in the 4th and 8. That's unfortunate, but I'll take it, of course, you know, because it's Madden 12. At this point, you know, it's pretty much expected that you're going to get a couple of bad throws from Flacco. So, you know, it just comes with the territory of playing with the Ravens. So, you know, Julio Jones, good player, but he does drop the ball quite a bit. Then you got Tony G, my favorite tight end in the game. I love Tony Gonzales so much. Not in the game, but, you know, just in general. He's just a great fucking guy. And Julio caught that. I'm surprised he got that, actually. And with Tony, you know, he's not a fast blazing like tight end like Finley or something, but he's solid as shit. You know, he'll catch anything in arm's reach. And, oh, he was pretty fast. He just outran Ed Reed. But, you know, he's just a big, reliable target that will not fumble the ball like Jason Witten. And that's a fucking dot. Jesus Christ, man. So, you know, good offense, but it does suck because of Joe Flacco sometimes. Not Joe Flacco, because of Matt Ryan. You know, his release just fucks people over. And right here, Brent Grimes, you cunt motherfucker. So, their defense... I don't know what, like, let me start with their secondary, because that's the thing I have the most trouble with. As you saw, Brent Grimes just got fucked on that one play. But they have nobody tall. I think their 2 starting corners are both 5'10", Brent Grimes and DT2 Robinson. They're both 5'10". And then, you know, you have the code, you have Tumi Nani or something like that. I don't know what his name is, but they're both 6 foot, I think, or 6'1", and he almost returned this on me. I've been so pissed off. And this is where we just decided to cut off because I had to go to work. But, you know, the problem with the 2 safeties is that you have to use either one of those 2, and the one you don't use their awareness is terrible, so there's just terrible zone players. And this is my game with McReevis. I think he's going to be the Chargers, actually, not the Packers. I don't know why it's showing this. Oh, there you go. So, like, it's just not a great secondary, especially when you play a team like the Chargers, as you will see here. And they're just not a really aware bunch in the secondary. Their front 7, though, I like their front 7, because you got Ray Edwards, who's one of my favorite players. I just put him at DT because his power move is pretty good, and he can just occasionally get block sheds. And then... you have John Abraham. I forget who their other DT is. He's not that great. And then I just put Lawrence SIdbury at the other end spot. Then linebackers, you got Curtis Lofton, or Lofton. I understand why I said Lofton. Curtis Lofton, and I know he's not on the Falcons anymore, but you know he's still in the game. And everybody is running split close now. It's kind of getting weird. Oh, DT2 Robinson. I just talked about him, and he just glitched for me. I put Curtis Lofton at middle linebacker, and then middle linebacker. Then I put Sean Weatherspoon at left outside linebacker or right outside linebacker. I basically put my 2 best linebackers at middle linebacker and right outside, because when I go to nickel, I'll have my 2 best linebackers on the field. And then my other linebacker, I think I either put Akeem Dent or who's the other guy? I forget the other guy, but usually it's either Dent or some other guy. And right there, what the fuck is going on? So there's the team. You know, don't get me wrong, I like their defense. They're not that bad actually at all. Just when you're going up against a team like the Packers or the, look at that shit, man, or the Chargers, you know, that it gets hard to defend those guys. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it does get a little bit difficult. And right there, holy shit! I think that's the first time, not my first time. Maybe I'm definitely in the single digits, maybe even below 5 with safeties. I think I've only got a 1 safety on me. No, at least 3, and I know at least 2 of them were with the Falcons, which is really funny. And look at Tumaneni. I'm so bad. I jagged so hard on that play. I'm pretty sure this game was one of my first games coming back from like a week-long break, but that's still no excuse to just miss so poorly like that. And right here, god damn it, he's the one. Fucking Vincent Jackson, I miss you on my MSFL team. He's the one guy who I've seen use the Chargers pretty well. The Chargers, I hate the Chargers sometimes, but it's basically, you know, the quarterback. You know, the quarterback can hold you back so much. And V-Jax again. And I'm not actually showing you play-by-play because I don't have that much time. I only have, oh, look at this shit. Look at fucking WR2 Robinson right here. WR2, you jack wagon, you are on a deep blue and you're playing a fucking purple. What is he doing? Why are you down there? You're usually back there with V-Jax, yeah. You fucking knucklehead. WR2 Robinson, you crazy boy. It's shit like that that's pissing me off about this team. It's just not an aware group at all. Sometimes they're glitchy, but most of the time they just jag so hard. And this is why I love Michael Turner. He just becomes fast for no reason. And, you know, it's a pretty bad game for me right now. I'm 23-14, and he's been outplaying me clearly. And the reason he's been outplaying me is because his fucking blitzes are getting in there, and I'm just getting jagged so hard right now with Matt Ryan's release. I think you already saw a couple of, oh, right here, fucking Antonio Gates. Are you fucking kidding me? Kelvin Hayden, you cunt. We got a bunch of ass clowns on this defense, man. Holy shit. I think one fucking commentary, what I'm going to do instead of saying cunts and bitches and faggots, I'm going to replace it with jackwagons, cornballs, knuckleheads, and just do that. And look, this is a prime example. Look, A, I was on to A right there, and this guy comes out of nowhere and sacks me. Just, you know, I'm not going to curse for one commentary. Let's see what happens. This is going to probably be the worst video of all time. I'm so bad at this fucking game. 37-15. I did play him 2 more times after this game, and they were a lot different. I think the reason he had so much success in this game was because I could not stop his blitz. And the reason was I just did not have the correct blocking scheme against him. I would keep blocking Tony Gonzales outwards instead of inwards. And just, you know, not knowing how to block was just a result of me not playing the game in a while. But I think once I got it down, I did pretty well. Actually, on the last couple of drives, I do figure out how to block against him, so you'll probably see that at the end of the game. But, you know, it's too late for me at that point. But like I said, I played him 2 more times. But, you know, I wasn't the Falcons. I was smarter than that. I was the 49ers, and he was Packers. And the first game was pretty close. I think he won by 3 points. And the second game I won. I think the score was 27-0. So, you know, it's crazy what a difference one team can make. Because for some reason I cannot play with the Falcons, at least against McReeves, because I've had success with the Falcons against pretty good players. I don't really recommend this team, but at the same time I kind of have to, because this offense is so good, but their quarterback holds them back so much, and to me their defense isn't that bad. I can make it work with the depth chart that I set up most of the time. Just this game was a pretty bad showing. And the fucking ambulance is pissing me off. So, you know, if you can get over the fact that his release is so long, I think this is a really good team. But for me personally, I can't use this team because Matt Ryan just fucks me over so many times, and I really don't like it. Right, oh, fucking Quentin Jammer. So really, it's personal choice. Try this team out if you're looking for a new team. Look at it. Who is that right away? How's that not a touchdown? You know, try them out, and if you like them, you like them. If you don't like them, you don't like them. And I go, how is Roddy White fucking thanking sicker, but not Julio Jones? I don't understand how that works. And he's about to score another touchdown. I'm so bad. I felt so good after I stopped him one time, but then I just fucking jagged. But this video is pretty much over, guys. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave the video a like. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe. That is always appreciated. And that's pretty much it, guys. It's Paki123 from MaddenStudents.com. Thanks for watching. I had to turn off the console. I was just so jagged about that game.